The media loves to talk about the Tim Tebow miracle story, but is it really a miracle? If you're not a sports fan, Tim Tebow is the quarterback of the Denver Broncos, and he's known as much for his faith as for football. As a matter of fact, his prayer stance is known as the Tebow, and Tebowing has become an international craze. His faith and his football ability has been ridiculed ever since he came to the NFL. When he was drafted by the Denver Broncos in the first round, the football experts called that a bad pick. The football experts said he would never be an NFL quarterback because of his passing style. The football experts said this 240-pound bull of a man would not be able to run over NFL players like he did in college. Then Tebow shocked the experts and the sports world by taking over a Denver team that had only won one of its first 6 games and led them to the playoffs. And the experts once again told us that Tim Tebow didn't have a chance. The big bad Pittsburgh Steelers would crush Tebow and the Denver Broncos. But there was Tim Tebow bullying his way to a touchdown, something we were told he couldn't do in the NFL, and passing for 316 yards and 2 touchdowns, something we were told he didn't have the talent to do in the NFL. And in overtime, Tim Tebow and the Denver Broncos beat the Pittsburgh Steelers, something we were told by the football experts was impossible. You see, the only reason it seems like a miracle is because the football experts told us it couldn't happen. The fact that it did says less about Tebow than it does about the experts. Tim Tebow is a great quarterback. The experts stink. And after the game, did those commentators have the grace to admit they were wrong? No, the experts all made the Tebow prayer pose, thus mocking his faith once again. It was classless. The media needs to accept this young man for who he is, a wonderful role model and a great football player who gives thanks to God. The fact that they can't accept him for who he is says more about their failings than his successes. Oh, and by the way, if Tim Tebow and the Denver Broncos beat New England next week, I'm going to start going to church a whole lot more.